What's up? Jump on the live.
Let's go to Digital Turbine.
What's up?
What's going on?
Nice. So I got Nerd Finance and one other person coming on.
We
Yeah. So there should be 4 of us talking stocks, crypto, real estate. Go Nerd Finance.
be right back. One sec.
Yeah, they're talking about Zillow. That's freaking hilarious. Howdy. Go Denmark. How you guys all doing? Hey, you want to jump on the live stream? Let me know. Go Denmark.
What's up?
I was just
I'm
inviting someone else to come on. Your back. Cool.
Yeah.
Let's see what they're talking about. Macy's. What are your thoughts on Macy's, the stock? Let's look at Macy's. There we go. Fang, man. Those are my favorites right there. I really like Netflix. Netflix is my favorite stock. Will PI, is that like a crypto? That's my biggest holding right there, Facebook. My second biggest holding is Amazon. Facebook and Amazon are my 1-2 punch. I own 60 grand of Facebook and 60 grand of Amazon.
If you get Macy's under like 24, that'd be pretty good.
What's up?
If you can get Macy's under $24, that'll be a pretty good entry.
I wonder if they all go online and then they just use less like space, because they can still have like a retail store, but then I don't know, have like an online, because I know like Nordstrom's and like all these other companies, they do a lot of online business as well.
Yeah.
Pi is garbage. It will never become anything. Why do you say that, Crypto Denmark? Denmark. Dude, his name is the best. Guy F's Denmark. There we go. Buy the dip and hodl. Jump on the live if you're available. Nope, there we go. Non-fudgeable cats. Jump on the live stream. Wow. Rio de Janeiro. What are you doing for New Year's, by the way, Party Finance?
Nothing. Absolutely.
We should do a live stream. I buy Bitcoin at the when the New Year's ball drops. I'll buy some Bitcoin live.
I'll buy a whole coin.
Oh, I did not know that. Fox is the freedom fighter from the UK. Cool. Good to know. Can you hear us, non-fungible?
Yeah, what's happening, guys?
What's up, man? Have you been doing that tax loss harvesting? All my bad crypto bets? I have. Everyone should consider selling it all. Sell everything you're red on. Sell it and then just buy it back the next day.
I mean, a lot of what I have, but also a lot of what I do with like DeFi, like the farming and the adding liquidity, moving stuff around. It kind of does the same thing, really.
Nice. So as a CPA, what is the DeFi like? They're not going to be able to report anything, right? They don't have laws yet for DeFi, do they?
Um, they don't have like actual definitive guidance. You kind of just like, as a professional, you kind of have to just use your judgment and take a position based on like similar acting financial instruments.
There's no case law yet, correct?
Nope.
Right.
Yeah, 'cause I took out a
Interesting.
couple loans on a DeFi platform and told my accountant, he's like, "What? How do I show proof of this?" I'm like, "I don't know. That's why I hire you." Because like the DeFi platform, like they're not, like they don't give me anything. They just show me like the website, the portal.
Right. I mean, like, it's all of that basically means it's really just like this honor system.
Yeah, so it's like this will be
By the
funny.
way, the Denmark guy, I've just thought of the best coin ever. We should make the Fox coin. The
No, man,
FA.
nobody's going to be making any coins, man. Nah.
Why not?
That's all a
Because, like,
fraud.
yeah, man,
You're
there's
making
already enough
coins
shit,
now, you're
dude.
just to make like to line your own personal pockets.
Yeah.
But what if like you actually do the work and you create the community and it's like a community token that's like legit?
See, community means shit. It means nothing. It means that you just dump on your community. That's all it really means.
You might as well buy Radio Shack coins
Yeah.
instead. Make a stable coin. How about I like the Voyager token, man. I'm very happy I bought the Voyager token. I'm getting extra interest on my Voyager. And like I don't know if you guys saw, but like all the other platforms, they throttled your interest now.
Yeah.
Like what's it called? Like I was using Blockify, they don't even give you like after like you have more than 0.1 Bitcoin, they give you less than 1%. And it's like 2 Ethereum or like 5 Ethereum.
DeFi
So
platform, no limit. You just have to trust them. That's like they could run off with your money. That's another thing that could happen.
yeah, but the
Who
thing with
can?
Voyager, they're gonna add it. I mean, it's not gonna forever not be there. I mean, I'm sure they're just working on the legal like groundwork. Community is everything. Yeah, Blockify's garbage. Celsius limited their rates too. So the only one that's unlimited is Voyager. That's it. Like you could have an unlimited amount, and they'll pay out for
But your
now.
money locked up for a while.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's definitely not fast.
Nope. And
Well,
anything
any
could
new
happen.
NFTs? I was gonna ask non-fungible. Any new NFT purchases? Or are you done for the year?
Um, Man, I think I'm done for the year. There was like maybe one or two that I missed because I was like, just like doing stuff with family over Christmas, but it was like whatever. But yeah, I think I'm done for the year. I mean, I was even thinking about like going through my Discord and like leaving a few servers, kind of cleaning that up some. Yep.
So, Party Finance, if you don't mind, you got to flex your Melania NFT.
You
Oh
got
yeah.
you got one of those?
Yeah,
Just
Lame.
show them,
just
show them.
just to say I got one. That's the only reason. I gotta log in 1 second.
I gotta go check on my chicken, so I guess I'll just set it here. You can get a view of my roof while I go check on the chicken really quick. Dude, I have an air fryer, the best investment ever.
My vision is look forward with inspiration, strength,
Holy shit,
and
that's
courage.
cringe.
Yeah, I know. It's just like it's on repeat.
My vision is
Whoa.
look forward with inspiration, strength, and courage.
Yeah, I spent 1 Solana on it. Great investment. And she gets 10% royalties.
Yeah, and then I heard like Donald Trump, like he had an interview and talked about like crypto, and he just doesn't support it, I guess. And he's just all about the banks, you know. You can really tell who made these people rich, you know.
Yeah, well, he's trying. If he wants to run, he's trying to make like the U.S. dollar, like obviously better. So that's the only reason. I think.
Do you believe? But he did all the money printing with Jerome Powell. Like he printed just as much money, or if not more money, than Biden for the COVID stuff.
Yeah, that's what I like. I don't really
He
get this
passed
whole
his
like U.S.
package. Yeah, his package was 4.5 billion, and like it was all at once, right? Or it wasn't like over 10 years.
Trillion.
There we go.
Yeah, I know presidents don't print money. Neither does the Fed. It's like the Treasury. The Fed
Well,
just
they
has like
appointed
control over
JP.
monetary policy. But right, he passed. The president had like this big package during his administration. Donald Trump did. But what I was saying earlier, like this whole thing with like, because a lot of people that are anti-crypto will be like, oh man, a U.S. digital dollar will do anything and everything like you'd want crypto to do.
Yo.
And okay, man, later I'm gonna have to ask you how the hell you figured out to get 3 guests on here, but nerd finance, like even though like you're more like I guess kind of more like an equities type guy, not necessarily like a banking thing, but you have the education. Um, so like this whole idea of like a US digital dollar, like, oh, it can do anything crypto can do, so crypto's stupid, you know, like crypto is like overblown, it's like overpriced because a US digital dollar will just like make crypto worthless. Well, here's like my thoughts on that is like first off, like the US dollar, like let's stop acting like it's like the best thing on earth when it's like the Federal Reserve that's like all
It's
of
not
20 people.
Venezuela. It's not. What is it? Turkey. Turkey had like 33% inflation in 10 days.
Oh
Well,
yeah,
man,
I
that's
read a
like,
little bit about that. Heard a
well,
good
okay, that's a different issue. I mean, but like, if we want to just throw also like national currencies in general, then there's a different issue with these national currencies or local currencies easily being manipulated by governments, and that ends up affecting like the holders of the currency. So then, like people that don't even hold the currencies, like politicians, end up controlling the currency. So that was already like this huge preface for like why Bitcoin. But that's not really necessarily like an issue with the US dollar, nor has it been like in our lifetime. Could it be? Yeah, like of course it could happen, but it's not really likely. Like the US dollar is a lot more secure. My bigger concern with the US dollar is like the Federal Reserve, you know, and like it really being like controlled and managed by all of like 20 people. And that's why this whole idea of like decentralization has become like this big rallying cry and this buzzword. But the reality is like, yeah, we just like don't want like basically 20 people to make the rules and to have this say so of like yoink, let's take all your assets, even if they're digital assets, US dollar digital assets out of your, you know, your wallet. You know, this whole idea of we want custody of our own of our own assets. You know, that's really what the whole thing of crypto has been about, and valuing a network around that. And if you want to get empirical about it, there's things like Metcalfe's law that could possibly do it, because that gets used to value communications networks, and that's basically what crypto is this data network, but we put a value to these transactions.
To the moon, baby. Crypto to the moon.
Dude,
They can foreclose your real estate. They can foreclose your stock. And if your wife divorces you, she's entitled to half of all of that. But good luck your wife getting half your Bitcoin. There's no way your wife in a divorce can get half your Bitcoin. Not if you accidentally bought a bunch of NFTs. Can they possess that? Like, what if you like sell all of your crypto assets into like art? Are they then like, oh, well, that because you can't value the NFT anymore, right? There's a guy who had crypto taken in his divorce, bro. Yeah, but that's if he left it in an exchange. If it's off of the exchange, they can't touch it. They don't even know it exists.
they could force you to do it. Like they could take you to jail, that type of deal. But it's like
But how do they
it's one
prove
of
if
those
you
things
lost
to
it?
where
You
they
could say I
really have
lost
to
it.
like
I
step
sent it. I
way
sent it to
more
the
into
wrong
your
wallet
civil
address.
liberties.
No, but
It's
hold
not
on.
like,
How can they prove that if you sent it to the wrong wallet
dude,
and
it's on the
you
fucking
lost it?
blockchain. They can prove these
Yeah.
things. It's on the blockchain.
You know how slow the legal system is? By the time they figure this out, it's like it's gone. It's like there's
You
already
know,
some like
if it's
crypto.
enough money, and I think lawyers aren't stupid. If there's enough money involved, a divorce lawyer is going to get like a blockchain private eye.
What, 4 years later, 3 years later? Like divorces take forever, man. So good luck. He's gonna settle with you once you tell him all your assets are crypto and
Dude,
you
it's
lost
easier
most of
finding
it.
your Bitcoin than it is finding the money in the bank accounts.
But burn all the money instead.
No,
Scorched
but if
earth
you
policy.
if you take that Bitcoin and then you convert it into like 4 different currencies and then you convert it into an NFT and then you do
But
this
the
and
guy's
that, there's
saying it's premarital.
That's all on the blockchain. That's all traceable.
not if it goes into what's it called? If it goes into so you let's
You
just
do
say
like
you buy $1 million
Monero.
of Bitcoin, you buy 1 million of what's it called? Shoot, I should know
You
these.
can hide it.
Zcash
You're trying to
and
say what you're
Monero
trying to say Monero, but that's not
and
even a
Zcash.
100% thing. There's in Zcash, there's still like heuristic techniques to kind of
Okay,
do
you take
on-chain
it to
analysis,
you
live
take your
on-chain
Bitcoin. I'll make it
analysis.
easy. Hold on,
So
I'll make it easy. You take your Bitcoin, you go to a bunch of different ATMs, you pull out US cash,
You're losing
and
like
then it's
40.
like, yeah, there's no way they could get your cash. No, if you take your
No,
Bitcoin, you convert
when
it
you
into
go to these
cash.
Bitcoin ATMs, they require ID or fingerprints or palm
yeah,
prints.
they do KYC at Bitcoin
Yeah,
ATMs now.
not like no KYC. So the
Wait,
only
a certain amount though, right? It's like a certain amount,
no
right?
any amount, any amount.
Oh,
So like
dang.
the way that they did it back in the day was local Bitcoin. It was like a
Right, I'm
website.
taking-
But like 50% of any account on local Bitcoin was the FBI. Like the FBI, they were running it and they were arresting anyone buying and selling Bitcoin. So you can't operate a month. Like you can't just sell Bitcoin to people.
See, man, I'd have to go to like a Bitcoin well, like a party finance wink wink and be like, hey dude, I have like, $500,000 in cash right now, like actually bills, let's make an exchange type deal. Yeah, like it has to be like all off like the books entirely, like, and because anytime you touch the bank, like on ramping, off ramping the cash for real, out of like it's already traceable. It's traceable. I don't care if you're using like Monero, Zcash, like it's gonna be traceable. And like these privacy coins that people think they're so private, like they're still like even if it's a small statistical likelihood of 20%, they're still able to like do on-chain analysis to trace the owners of other wallets. So if they can trace that this Monero wallet holder owns this other Bitcoin wallet, then they can trace like the transactions, man. Like, and that's how it was meant to be. It was meant to be like disclosed, open. Gifted away. Yep. That's a good one too.
Or spend it.
Yeah, to sell privately. That's basically what I was getting at earlier. Yeah. And
I'll
I
tell
think
you what.
I think that's what a lot of whales actually do, man. Because like when you see about all these like you see these videos about like these over the counter transactions and these low volume and on the retail markets. Well, that's why, man. Because it's like it's like private deals.
Yeah. Like if I cannot use a KYC platform, I will do whatever I can not to use a KYC platform.
All right, I'm gonna change to me eating, guys. You're gonna get to watch me eat on the
What are you
live.
eating?
I should
Chicken.
eat too.
Yeah, I
Dude,
got
that video of you
Persian
eating,
chicken.
the live stream of you eating Nerd Finance, like it blew up. Like you had like
I
100
remember.
people watching.
I remember. It was so weird.
What, people just wanted to watch you eat? That's how
No,
famous
like,
you
just
are?
talking.
I was eating like weird food, like it was like leftovers. They're like, "What is that?" Oh, it's like trash food, dude.
Good finance convo.
I was gone. I made this
Dude.
chicken kebab. Persian chicken,
Oh,
guys.
Bob's good. Hey, dude, have you guys ever played Diablo 2?
Yeah, I went to the Persian market. Oh, nice. We got Crypto Moonbags in here, too. I wish we could add him.
Dang, dude, so many cryptos. Crypto.
Yeah, you should change your
How
name
does
to
it feel
Nerd
like to be
Crypto.
the only person that doesn't own crypto? Nerd Finance?
Yeah, I'm the only one. It's crazy. There's like 2.3 trillion.
Nerd doesn't own crypto finance. Change.
Join us. Join
When does
us.
it go to 10 trillion, guys? When is it? Staples Center is the crypto center. If you go to a Lakers
Yeah, man.
game
Just
right now.
I was about to say just open a crypto.com account, man. That's so it's so easy. It's so easy.
I have to go
Gemini. Get Gemini. Winkle Bros all the way.
No, but if he does crypto.com, then he can do the DeFi app and yep. You know, I was only for $200, but I took my first crypto loan out a few days ago, and it was on whatever the hell it is on the DeFi app for crypto.com or the Kronos mainnet.
You haven't
Yep.
used Celsius yet? You should try Celsius. They wire you the cash. It's dope to your bank account.
But I mean like a DeFi loan.
Yeah, no
Okay,
KYC
different.
over here on this side.
Tectonic on that one. That's what it's called. Tectonic.
All right, you guys are going to look at my roof. I'm going to go get more chicken. So here we go.
So Nerd Finance, do you own any Tesla or MicroStrategy?
No, I don't own any of the well, no,
Bitcoin
Tesla's
companies
now, right? So Tesla's profitable now, but like it's still selling at like I think between 50 to 100 times earnings. So I don't touch any companies that are selling at those crazy multiples. But yeah. How are you guys doing? Did you end up getting the what's that called? The Meta, the Quest 2?
Oh yeah, I got it. It's downstairs. I just haven't I messed with it a little bit, and then I was like, all right, I'll play with it.
Was it better than your experience with what's that place called? Decentraland.
Yeah, because you actually put it on your head, so instead of watching a computer screen, you actually,
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like when you showed me
you're in the metaverse.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, when you showed me Decentraland, I was like, this crap is whack. I'd rather play.
Yeah, man. To be honest, yeah, that's what my stepdaughter says. Like the Decentraland looks like Roblox or something.
Yeah,
it looks kind of crappy.
I was like, yo, dude, take me to the club. The club's empty.
The Decentraland hurt my feelings. Hey, what's up, Evan?
Why did it hurt his feelings? What did Decentraland do?
It had poor graphics. I don't know anything about Syndicate City. I'll tell you which one, because Pablo had a live on it last weekend, was on this Victoria VR. But honestly, what kind of left a bad taste in my mouth is and that's a lot with a lot of these metaverse projects. It's like, hey, we got land, we got a token, we're going to be so valuable. We got all this utility. And I'm thinking to myself, what about your fucking game? Is it going to be any good? Are people going to want to play it? Or are people only going to want to play your game because they're going to be virtual land speculators, which, come on, that's dumb.
But no, the marketing sounds good. That's all that matters, right?
Yeah.
Yo, I got the request Crypto Moonbags. When a spot opens up, I'll let you jump on this live as well. I don't own any virtual land. Does anyone here own virtual land?
Not yet.
Anyone?
But no.
I own real land. It's been a great investment.
So Marcus here, Axie Infinity Land. What the heck can you even do with it? So that's a perfect example of like people buying something purely off of speculation, and that game is like that's not even a good game, man. Like, hey man, sorry to like bring it up like this, but like, yeah, Nerd Finance, ask some people like if they play Axie Infinity, like like if you know other Filipino people, like which you obviously do, because me even talk, just like I'll be talking to a random Uber driver in my neighborhood because like there's a lot of Filipino people close to where I live, and a lot of them will bring up, oh yeah, Axie Infinity. I have relatives that play Axie Infinity in the Philippines. So there is a huge market for it over there. I know. Like I was even looking for a way to kind of like move money from Axie Infinity to without having to pay high gas. And all the YouTube videos I find are in Tagalog.
Oh, I mean, I don't know what Axon Infinity is. To be honest, I only know like family that is Filipino. I don't really know any other Filipinos.
This chicken is amazing, guys. I have to flex it. The best chicken in the world.
Dude, I got some steak. Leftover steak, and I have some A1 steak sauce to go with it. Some Filipino nor with MSG.
This is brought to you by Persian Kebab. This that's the ad. If you ever if you live by a local Persian kebab shop, please go by and support local kebab businesses.
Nice. Yeah, everybody's wanting like Ready Player One exactly.
Yeah, I literally want to get in the metaverse thing, like play. I really wanted the Quest 2, and we had it was a gift in a white elephant, and I tried to get it, but everyone tried to get it, so I got locked out. I was the last one to choose, and I couldn't choose it, so it was so sad. I could just buy it, but I want a good deal. Like I'm one of those people that just waits for a good deal. So better luck
me too.
next Black Friday, right? Or
what's
Amazon.
the price?
Exactly.
Huh?
What's the price, or what's the price, and what was the discount?
No. Well, it was just a prize that someone bought, right? Like the minimum for that game was for the elephant game was you need to spend something over $150, and it was one of the prizes, right? Like to participate in the elephant game. But yeah, it looks cool. I really wished I won so I could kind of show you guys what's going on in there, but unfortunately I lost, so I'll have to wait a year for next Black Friday to actually buy it.
Oh yeah, so somebody brought up the metaverse going to Matrix plus Ghost in the show world. Did any of y'all watch the new Matrix yet? What did y'all think about it?
I have not seen it.
I have not either. I don't really watch movies often.
It was garbage.
I thought it was all right, but all of my family thought it was kind of terrible, honestly.
That's what I hear. That's what I've been reading.
Like they did a one where they used the new Unreal Engine. If they use the Unreal Engine to make the next Matrix, I think it's better because then they would have a young Neo and a young Trinity. I just don't like the old actors. It's like, nah, man. Like you got to get some new actors.
Oh man,
make
you
it
know
CGI.
what? You're right. Yeah, you're right.
If they made it CGI with Neo's voice, but like a young Neo, or that's the way to do it.
Who would you want?
Kind of like they did with Carrie Fisher. Yeah, the same chick. The same chick, but they should have done it like they did with Carrie Fisher in whatever the Star Wars movies where they just de-aged her.
Exactly.
No, but if you had to choose like a young chick to play Infinity today, who would it be? Megan Fox. That's my vote. No, I'm just kidding. She's getting kind of old.
Yeah, who's the new Megan Fox?
Madison Beer. I vote Madison Beer.
Oh yes.
I vote Instagram model that posts her butt on Instagram.
What?
99% of all Instagram.
I know, right?
Who would be that girl? Like what's that Filipino girl's name that's everywhere right now? I forget her name.
Bella Thorne.
Tila Tequila.
Bella.
Tila. It's not.
No,
It's not
not
Tila
Bella
Tequila.
Thorne's not Filipino.
Oh,
Bella
Dude,
sorry.
we're like
Bella
showing
Thorne.
our age, like mentioning Tila Tequila and Megan Fox.
I just mentioned her because she's got tequila in her name. She's smart. That's like a smart marketing move. How's the crypto mining business going, Party Finance?
Doing good. Not bad.
Probably mooning.
It's just running.
How do I stake my Ethereum to make money in the future, right? Isn't that like in the future you can stake your Ethereum and you make
Nah,
even more
dude, you
money?
can do that now. You should be doing that now.
What does it pay? What interest rate?
Man, you should talk to Dingle about it, but dude, it's usually like pretty fucking great. Like at least 20%, and some of them probably are gonna pay you something crazy, like over 100 even.
Hey, if they're paying such high interest in their crypto for staking, doesn't that dilute existing holders? That's what I would imagine.
Exactly. Shouldn't that? But Ethereum's supposed to be burnt. So
But the
what's
platform
going on with that?
Your money. Like there's another platform that did this, and they just ran off with the money of everyone. So like, just be very careful.
They just jacked everyone. That's
Yeah, they like took like thousands of Ethereum. Just be careful.
Hey, what's if it's 40% APR, or let's just say it's 120% APR. If they rug pull you, what's your return on 120% APR? Is it zero? I guess it doesn't matter, right?
It doesn't matter. Hey guys, I'm gonna post a vid real quick.
Okay, let's go ahead. We're gonna let our other guest on. Crypto Moonbags is still on.
Okay. I'll drop out.
Yeah, he's still
Take it
on.
easy, guys.
Yeah. Later, man. Yeah, he waited. Thank you for waiting, man. I love Crypto Moonbags.
He's a real good guy. What's happening, man?
What's up? Sorry, hold on. Let me get out of this room. No, not much, man. I was just kind of chilling, and then just saw your message. And
Hey,
I was
legit, I might stop by in a later here.
Oops.
Tacos.
Oh, what happened? What happened? Oh yeah, I love tacos.
He froze up.
Yo, I forgot to tell you, non-fungible cats. I went to Mexico.
Yeah, me too. I was in Ensenada over Christmas.
Yeah, I just drove across the border. Best tacos ever, man. Why are the tacos in Mexico so much better?
Because they put lard in everything.
Also, the water.
That's why.
More
I haven't
flavor.
gotten sick. I haven't gotten sick. Okay, we got another request. Who's coming on here? Okay, Crypto Moonbags is coming back on. Taco Bell.
Dude, I saw a horrible TikTok. I don't even want to mention Taco Bell anymore.
I made money on Del Taco. I bought Taco the stock, and it actually went up, and then I sold it.
Del Taco's pretty terrible too.
I like Del Taco. We got another guest coming on.
Yo, what up?
What's up?
Welcome to the live.
What's happening?
Yeah,
YOLO chicken, guys. I'm done with my chicken.
yeah, got some.
Nice.
Oh yeah, we forgot. We got Crypto Moonbags. We probably should get him back on when.
Here, I'll hop off because I'm about to eat some food. I'm starving.
Okay, cool. And now we can let on Crypto Moonbags. See you later, Party Finance.
I'll stay on. Like, I'll listen on. All right.
Okay. Crystal Crypto. I think I remember you. I made you a moderator. All right,
Where's
here we go. We
Buddy?
got Crypto Moonbag.
With Eagle.
What's up?
Alright, I think it's working good now. Let me just turn on the light really quick.
Crypto
Man, I just had
Moon.
the best chicken in the world. I'm so happy. Chicken makes me happy, guys.
All right, what's up,
They're
guys?
talking about Bitcoin on CNBC, guys. Here, let me flip it.
Yeah, dude, today's been crazy, man. There's gonna be a huge party on the metaverse tomorrow, for New Year's. It's like a 24-hour event, and it's like never done before. I don't know if that.
Where in the Centraland or where? In the Centraland or where?
Yeah, the Central Line. Like I was hearing what you guys were saying that you guys went to the party and it was empty, and that happened to me too at the beginning because I didn't know like I was like, okay, that's it. Like I'm the only guy here. So the thing is, like in the Central Land, there are like realms. So you can go to different, like, imagine like islands, right? So if in the top of the browser at the end it says equal and it says what island you're on. So you can edit that. You can delete the last part and then put D the last island on, and then G as in edit that. You can.
Uh-oh.
And then that will take you to the right place, and that's where the right hand side. Right hand. And
Someone's mic is messed up. I don't know who that is.
yeah, I'm not touching my phone, so I don't.
Mic is messed up. Is that boss?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, might be boss.
Okay, I think he fixed it. So go ahead. Sorry about that.
Did Too Legit go live on his own though? If Too Legit wants to hop on as a guest, I'll hop off.
Let us know if he's still there.
But yeah, it's
Oh, nice. Thank you for the gifts.
it's gonna be fun tomorrow. I'm excited about it, dude. I've been waiting for this for a while. It's like an experiment, you know. It's like a huge piece of land too, so there's a lot of power going on.
No, so hopefully it'll be a lot of people there. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go live actually on my Twitch.
But okay, so like I'm gonna say it straight up, man. Like here's been I've only been like in the metaverse maybe like enough times, like 5 or 6 times, but it's like, and I guess you could say the same thing about real life, you know, like you go in a room, you look around, like you like see what there is, you look around, yeah, and then there's like, okay, you see what there is to do, and then like in real life you talk to people, but like in the metaverse you have to like, what the hell, like start chatting with these random avatars and shit, with, you know, it's like,
yeah, it is like that. It's very it's non, like, how can I say, like you don't see your expressions. Everything, all you got to interact is just a chat. And sometimes you got a voice channel, right? Like sometimes you can, but nobody likes that. Everybody tells you to be quiet. But like doing this, you going to the events and like the different presentations, like there will be new companies and like new projects that are launching on the metaverse, and they put their Instagram and they put their Twitter and their Discord, right? So then you join those communities, and that's when you get to meet all these amazing people, like designers, developers, engineers, landowners. I know I'm very good friends with the Central Land social media manager. His avatar is Peanut Butter. That's his name in the Central Land, and he always have like really cool wearables. So I told him like, hey, dude, that like where do you get that? And then from there, it took from there, man. Like that guy showed me around. He told me this is what you do. This is how you get wearables, and he's the coolest dude, you know. And he does designs in 3D. He does his own wearables for the Central Land, and he's part of his DAO, because the Central Land is a DAO. And that's kind of what I got the inspiration to kind of work on my project and build my own DAO too. It's because how well the Central Land works, you know, to be early in that technology. So yeah, it is fun, dude. Like that's how I met all my friends. Like I had know people from all over the world now, just because of the Central Land, man.
Can one of you guys text Annie? Tell her I'm on TikTok live. She keeps calling me. Thank you. She keeps calling me, so it's like.
Dylan, like, just send me a text of my life, and we'll do.
I thought she would just come on here. You know, I was waiting for her to come on the live stream, but I guess she hasn't figured out that I'm doing a live. She has her own TikTok, so she'll come on here, I think, pretty soon. Once the text goes out.
Yeah. But yeah, it's, I mean, when I first got there, like the first day that I was there, something gave me something for free. Like this project called the Holy Ones. It's like an NFT project. There was the one of the founders. It was on the party, and then he told me, like, I was like, hey, I'm new here. Like, how do you get that shirt? Because he had a really cool shirt. And the guy was like, oh, I made this. Like, this is my project. I'll just give you one. And he gave me my first wearable. So I followed his Discord, and I met like a bunch of people there. And these guys are like from Colombia. That's where the artists are from. and they're spread out. Like there's people from India, from Colombia, from the States, and different places in the world that have come up, and they also want to build a DAO. But they're doing it differently though. Like their idea is that you can stake their NFTs in the DAO to receive revenue. Stake kind of like their NFTs in the DAO to
We got
receive
some
revenue.
echo.
Stake kind of like their NFTs in the DAO to
We got
receive
some echo.
revenue. Stake kind of like their NFTs in the DAO to
We got
receive
some
revenue. Stake kind of like
Okay, I fixed it.
that
Go
was
ahead,
so
sorry.
mad echo, dude. Like holy crap.
Yeah,
I fixed it.
go ahead.
Don't
Sorry
ever
about that.
repeat that phrase again. NFTs do not
Yes.
give you revenue back. That would make them some sort of security or something like that.
Exactly. And that's what I like. They're kind of like, I think that's what their project, because they were supposed to launch in December, but I think they realized that they're offering
will.
this product incorrectly, right? Because you told me like from the beginning when I was working on my project, you said like just don't offer as a security, like you can do that, and I kind of like thought about it, and I was like, yeah, you're right, because I can just promise like random shit, you know. So I thought about it very carefully. So I'm trying to avoid that as much as I can. So I'm calling it like rewards as far as like reputation points or something like that. But I'll tell more like once I release the white paper and also the roadmap. I got the documents back today. I got them peer reviewed by my friends, engineers, and some friends that are business majors as well. And they kind of like look over the wording and stuff like that. So I got check marks on those. So I got a good way to start. So now we're ready. Basically, I'm gonna upload the documents to IPFS, and then they will be on the blockchain as well. So they will be unchangeable. They can only be edited, or not edited. Sorry, they can be updated. So you can only get like version 1, version 2, like that. But every version will be available for you to read, so you can see kind of like where we come from and how we have evolved throughout the process. So yeah, that's the last step. The Discord is working finally. I had some problems with the users, like the permissions for the users. They weren't doing it correctly, but now it's fixed. So that was the other part, and then the website's ready too. All that is complete. So we're just basically connecting the dots, and then we will be ready to launch very soon. So yeah, I'm very excited, dude. It should have been sooner, but I got sick, man. I got really sick. I had to go to the hospital. I was out for like a week and a half, and yeah, it's just kind of like delay things a little bit more. But yeah, man, I'm just happy I got those documents back today. I was waiting for that.
Nice.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm excited, man. It's gonna be an awesome project, and there's gonna be a lot of opportunity to grow and kind of like develop with the technology, because anybody can take advantage of it, man. Like I was talking to this girl on my live yesterday, and she was telling me, "Oh yeah, I have a hair salon, right? Like, and I want to open a hair salon, and I'm trying to grow." And I was like, "Oh well, dude, like if you have something like that, like you can just do your NFTs, you know, like get like a different haircut style, and then just make NFTs of those, right? As a picture, and then just whenever you open, just your people that want to come to celebrate with you, tell them, hey, I have this project. If you buy my NFT, you get like a free haircut every month, right? Just for holding this, and then if the business does well, then you will do well, and then give them like a small roadmap, right? Like, and eventually, if we become popular and people come and like this, then we can open a VIP section, right? So anybody who holds the NFT has access to this and gets freebies or benefits, right?
Look, CNBC, they're talking about NFTs on CNBC.
Yeah, turn the volume up.
mainstream.
Did we miss it?
No,
Yeah,
they're
we
going to
missed
talk
it.
about it here. I'll fast forward it. No, I'll fast
Yeah,
forward
he
it.
has
They're
a
going to talk
recording,
about
man.
it.
Yeah, he has it like, yeah, he can go back and forth. Yeah.
I'll blast it.
Oh,
Hold on. Let's see
damn!
them.
Technology, like
Yeah.
I act like such a dumbass around like recorded television, like it hasn't been around for 20 years.
Let's see if they talk about it. There we go. They're talking about it here. There we go.
That's awesome, dude.
I'll
Yeah,
bump
when it's
it.
in the news, you know it's about to blow up, man.
But I'm telling you, it's mainstream.
Yeah, CNBC, man. Like, he doesn't get any bigger than that, man.
But the NFT boom is just getting started.
There we go.
Our next guest is bringing us his NFT resolutions. Plus, stocks in 2021 have seen some ups and downs. So our traders.
So I'm gonna fast forward it. I think they talk about it sooner. Can you guys hear the volume? The volume's good.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me.
Yeah, it's good.
Fast forward it.
Yeah, dude, that's what I'm
Oh,
telling
there
you.
it
Like,
is.
once the news, once you see it on like nightly news with like Lester, that's it, man. That's like the entire.
I need to see it on
country, man.
Fox. I gotta watch Fox. If I see it on Fox too, and Melania Trump sold
Yeah.
an NFT.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and then someone's asking what is the project called. So right now it's gonna run off the website. It's cryptomoonbas.co or .co. but the website's been built. So when it launches, that's where you refer
Welcome
everything
back to
to.
Fast Money. You're looking at $91.8 million. That's how much this NFT, the
$91 million NFT.
Holy shit,
this month. It is the most expensive NFT ever sold.
There you go, 90
now,
million.
Take a look at this one. $11.8 million. That is the value of CryptoPunk number 7523. The accessories include an earring, knitted cap, and a medical mask. Sign of the times here. And this one is $6 million. That's how much the NFT, a coin for a ferryman, sold in November. So how are these values determined? NFTS owns more than 500 NFTs, is a co-founder of Wave Financial, which manages its own NFT fund called the Non-Fungible Fund. Let's bring in Les Forsyth. Les, great to have you with us.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
You've been an early adopter in crypto, so you have been in from the very start. But we're wondering, for people who are just joining this game, how do you figure out what is valuable? When you're investing in an NFT for your fund, for instance, how do you determine that this one is going to increase in value and have a return?
I think you have to kind of recognize my history to answer the question appropriately. You know, I came from entertainment, and a big part of entertainment as we looked for new talent was always kind of community and getting to something early. When I got into cryptocurrency, I did it with a partner who had been in finance for a long time. And with NFTs, we see some of those same common traits. Because he was in venture, when you also apply due diligence to the team, you can take a pretty good guess on what you think is going to be valuable and what's not going to be valuable. And further to that point, you know, when you talk about some of the NFTs that have just sold, it's really a case of
this art sucks. It's like the crappiest art.
Global demand for NFTs.
Like, this is at least good art. This one is actually decent. You know, the rest of them are garbage.
In some cases.
Hey, it's BK. So I've got a question about who is the buyer of these $90 million
Exactly.
NFTs, right? So we know there's a lot of people that made a lot of money on paper as these things have gone up.
Dude, but Visa bought one
are people
for like
coming in from the
150 million.
traditional art world
No,
and buying
150,000.
$90 million NFTs? Or is it somebody else? Is it money laundering? What is it?
Well,
What does that matter?
It's not money laundering, although I'm sure that it exists everywhere, including with cash. You know, I moderated a panel at SALT, which is a big panel that Scaramucci does in New York, and we had Noah on from Christie's. Christie's really led the charge.
I do not own any NFTs.
These traditional pieces
I will not buy any NFTs until I can get a loan on it. Once I figure out how I can get loans on my NFTs, I will buy
We're seeing
some.
a shift right now, and I think it was their foresight. Kind of
So you can make income on your NFTs, like on the metaverse, on the Decentraland, they open, and if you get one of their NFTs, you can put that as a consignment, so basically rent it to someone else so they can get into the casino and then make money in the casino, because you get paid for playing in the casino. You get paid real money. So if you bought the NFT, if you invested on the project, then you can lease that basically and then do that forever. Whoever basically have a ticket that you can rent to people to play on the casino, and they have to give it back after the period of time is over. So yeah, dude, it's very smart. That's what I'm telling you. Having land, dude, investing on land right now, you can build anything, man. Like at that point, your imagination is the limit, man.
Well, that's why, like, one of my NFTs that I do hold is a billionaire coyote cartel, and they own a Bored Ape Yacht Club, like something like 30 gambling apes, which we own a casino in the metaverse and online. But with their next purchase is going to be a good plot of land on Voxel. So
Yeah.
I'm going to be a fractional owner of some land on Voxel. And also, one of my billionaire coyotes has a rare trait of a gold headphone, and that's getting like 10x staking rewards this month. So, yeah, I'm still big into NFTs.
Yeah, NFTs are going to change the world, man. That technology is going to enable anyone at any level with any kind of experience to develop a business, man, to basically become their own financial institution at that point, you know, and determine how they're going to run. Because, like, why not, right? Like, that's the argument in Congress right now. It's like, why we're not letting Americans, like people here that want to innovate into finance, right? Why are we not letting them? If party A and party B are okay to deal with each other and they have an understanding and there's a smart contract even in between, that makes even the trust even bigger, right? Why are we not letting them? Why are we not allowing regular people to just do business how they want with other people? As long as everybody's happy, and there's mutual agreements, and there's technology that protects them, I don't see why not. You know?
Yep.
Like, it's just like retarded. Like, people are leaving to Canada to develop this technology because it's illegal here, man. Like, it makes no
Exactly.
sense.
That's real stupid. That's silly, man.
It makes
That's
absolutely
silly.
no sense, man.
By the
Like,
way, I wanna throw this live stream on my YouTube, and when it gets too long, sometimes TikTok will ban me. So if you guys are okay, let's go ahead and I'll just end this one and I'll go live again so I can create another live stream. Because like I've noticed when I do the really long live streams, TikTok won't let me download it anymore.
dang, man. Yeah, for sure, man.
Is that cool? And I want to start here too, because I do want to watch the full segment of this stuff they're talking about NFTs too. So when we go back, I'll start streaming this so we can watch the full segment.
Cool.
Cool, guys?
All right, man.
All right, cool. I'll catch you guys on.
All right.